Hey Sim fans, Crystal here, and welcome back to my Sims 4 Random Legacy Challenge. And we're checking in with our heir, Brooklyn. A lot of stuff went on this week to catch you guys up on. Just a reminder, for Generation 5, Brooklyn is a couple with 4 children. She's supposed to be in the astronaut career space ranger branch, and she's currently still a technician, which is level 3, but you know, we've gotten her little goals met or whatever, and we're just waiting on her performance bar to catch up. And let's see, and in the secondary career is a rider, so her husband's in the riding career. He's a riding assistant, which is level 1. He actually doesn't have any check off goals yet. He's here. Reese, that's her high school sweetheart. Let's see. The generational goal is deadbeat parents, which means that Reese and Brooklyn are not going to do anything for their kids. So I'm not even having them do anything really as a baby. That's the goal, deadbeat parents. They don't cook meals, they don't buy them toys, just nothing. And I explained in the description how that came to be. And then the miscellaneous fun is that Brooklyn wants to play a prank every week of some kind. I was trying to have her join the Renegades club so that she could kind of get her prank stuff going on, because she doesn't have a way really to play pranks. Oh, see, the kiddo's upset. So her twin sister Jami, primarily takes care of the baby. So this is Cassandra, our firstborn child. She's female, and of course Cassandra is going to be our heir. And Brooklyn just found out she's pregnant with baby number 2. So yeah, she didn't have twins or anything. Well, I didn't tell him to do anything. I was actually trying to get Jami to do it, but that's why Cassandra's in Jami's room, because Jami is unofficially the nanny, if you will. She doesn't work. She doesn't approve of her sister and brother-in-law's tough love stance, and so she, takes care of the kids. And when Brooklyn and Reese aren't around, she even kind of spoils them a little bit. So that's kind of the role she plays. Okay, the baby Cassandra should be happy after that. No? Okay, rock. Or maybe she's hungry. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on for the week. There was a house fire. Jami started it. She was cooking grilled fruit or something on the grill and started a fire, and she actually caught herself on fire. So she extinguished herself, and this house is equipped with a fire alarm. It takes a really long time for it to go off. I don't know if you guys have ever played with this kind of fire alarm in The Sims 4, but the fire burns for a while before it finally actually cuts on the sprinkler and puts the fire out. So of course Jami had to put herself out, and then I was telling her to put the grill out, and then by then the sprinkler had finally kicked in. And of course this is Jami's ensuite that they added in the basement down here, and her own little private quarters, if you will. And since she takes, like I said, she pretty much primarily takes care of Cassandra, we just have the bassinet down here. And since she doesn't work, it's not that big of a deal that she has to get up several times in the night to take care of her niece. Violet says, hey, welcome to Powerhouse. So I've got Brooklyn in a couple of clubs. Well, she's in 3 altogether. The family club, of course. Then there's the chess club, where she can build her chess skill because she has some perks already. I've added the vibe. I've added a yeah, here it is. I've added the logic boost to the club. And then down here, can she upgrade yet? Yes, I can actually add a stronger focused perk, and then there's the strongest focus club vibe, which is what I'm striving to add next, which is 300. So that helps her build her chess skill, which is something, her logic skill, which is something she needs for work. And then she's also in the powerhouse club. Let's see. I don't know if they already have a fitness boost. And then, oh, and we can get the strongest, there we go, energetic club vibes. So that helps build her fitness skill. Oh, she's still finding eggs. I guess they never turned that off. Faster for her work. And like I said, I wanted to put her in the Renegades, and I actually had her like quit the Powerhouse Club and then try to join the Renegades, and they rejected her because it is invite only to that club, and they said no. So I'm not really sure how to do the mischief thing. I'm not allowed to change her skills. Her skills were supposed to be random. If you remember from Generation 4, when Paulina was our heir, her children had to have random aspiration, like lifetime aspiration, and random traits. And so yeah, neither one of the girls are mean or mischievous. In fact, she's good, and because she's good, it's not letting me pull any pranks. So I'll let you guys vote on that. I can either re-roll her miscellaneous fun and change it to something else, or y'all can give me the okay to change her good trait to maybe the mean trait so that she can play pranks. I mean, I can go under mischief and mean. I mean, that's kind of a prank. Invite to fake party. We'll do that for now. And if that's fine with y'all, just like doing some mischievous things, then we can just do that as her miscellaneous fun. That might be kind of a workaround, actually. Although her sister liked it, but let's see. She's off on the weekends. How about him? It's weird that he doesn't have to write anything yet. I was gonna have him just kind of write a book anyway. I already had him write one, I believe. Resume writing. I had him start it. He likes watching the fish, and it is a pretty fish tank. Oh yeah, I made a few changes to the house throughout the week. I did add the fish tank because I just like the way they look. And this room just needed a little something. And then this was a breakfast table, and I thought that was kind of silly since they have a big dining room table here and an outdoor table. So I changed it to a game table so the family can have like game nights and play Don't Wake the Llama, or they play some kind of card game. And of course the chess table's up here. Oh, and Dashawn passed away. Yeah, if y'all follow me on Facebook at all, I posted some pictures about it. He passed away here in the dining room. It was very sad. It was late at night. The whole family gathered. Death took like 3 or 4 hours to show up. I guess he was really busy or taking a nap. I don't know what happened. But yeah, death took like 3 or 4 hours to show up. He took so long to show up that the family got like tired of waiting, and they basically just all cried themselves to sleep. They all came upstairs and went to bed. And Dashawn continued to lay in the dining room floor dead for another hour or two. No, probably another hour until death finally showed up. So then death finally takes Dashawn's soul. He takes his sweet time about it, and then decides he's going to go play some computer games in their study. So he stuck around for a few hours afterwards. So I've got Dashawn's urn here, and I thought today I could do a the closest thing we have to a funeral in The Sims 4 is the black and white party, because you know a lot of them will wear black, and we'll have the family over, and I'm not going to do a prestige event or anything. We'll have Paulina host it since it was her hubby, and we're gonna do family. Wait, why is Lucas Munch under? Oh, that's clubs. My bad. Okay, I guess I have to do it this way. I thought we could I thought we could sort it by family. Okay, well that's all the family that's living. We're not going to worry about caterers and mixologists and stuff. And we just want to do it here at the house. Just kind of a wannabe funeral. Okay, everyone's kind of changing. So the black and white party, they're wearing mostly white. It puts them in formal clothes, and you know, at least she's wearing black, the widow, if you will. So yeah, it's the closest thing we have, so it'll work. Be nice if they'd add that in like an update or something. And since she's still getting eggs here and there, I was just kind of putting them up on the fireplace for them. She finds them when she gardens. She's got the freezer bunny, this little egg, and then one of the new glowing eggs. Look at all this stuff I've got to sell. She makes bank on her produce now, by the way. They've caught up quite a bit on their finances, because she's evolved her plants so many times. They're like such a better quality that every time I sell her produce, I mean, she makes like over $1,000 total. So it's pretty cool. And then of course, if you've read the new description, Brooklyn is determined to bring back the Foye fortune, which is why she's an astronaut. And yeah, she's making decent money so far. I mean, she gets $59 an hour, and of course she has 3 days off a week. I guess because she's an astronaut, she's a technician. And yeah, he's bottom rung. Did he save that book I was having him read? No. I was having him read a book. Oh yeah, I told him to write on his book. I was like, what is he doing? Why isn't he taking care of himself? I remember now. Okay, so here's some of the family members. Dashawn did come back and visit also during the week, and he and Paulina had a little tender moment where they shared kisses and hugs and talked to each other, and she's all like, how's the afterlife? And he's like, it's great, and all that. So, pretty cool. I also kind of updated their clothes, which you can't really see now because they're at the black and white bash. But, you know, the girls, the twins, they were teenagers, so I had them in like some shorty shorts and tank tops and sandals and things like that. And kind of updated them to more of an adult look, and especially Brooklyn, since she's going to be a mom of 4 and she's 1 down and 1 in the oven. I also updated slightly Paulina's clothes. She had some stuff that was a little too young for her being elder, and I don't think he really had to do anything for Reese. He was pretty set. His look was fine. Uh-oh. Cassandra's upset, so we'll get Jami down here to take care of her. And so by the time I record again, Cassandra will be a child, and the second child, or possibly third if she has twins, should be born. I'm going to be using, you know, for now, this room up here for the kids as they become children, and then when Paulina passes, I will use this as well for the children because we will need the space. I'm hoping my personal goal for this generation is by the time Brooklyn is an elder, she'll have amassed enough of a fortune to purchase a bigger home for the next generation. And so I'm planning on playing a different house for the next generation. And I don't know if I'm going to pull one off the gallery. Probably. I'll probably find something on the gallery that's nice that I can put out for them. But that's her goal. And they've got $73,000. You know, they had spent a big chunk of the family money renovating the basement for Jami. But now they're building that back up. Dashawn, I guess because he's deceased, is no longer receiving royalties for his songs, which kind of stinks because he was only able to write 2 songs. Well, he wrote 3 or 4 songs, but he was only able to not publish, sell the rights. I don't remember. Anyway, he was only able to do that on 2 of his songs, and then of course the songs disappeared in his death, so the family can't publish those for him. The cool thing about Reese being a writer is that as he publishes his works, it'll add them to the purchase section on the bookcase. When you go to purchase books, his books will show up in there with his name on them as the author, and then I think he gets a free copy. It says he can publish, self-publish, One Blue Shoe. Okay, I think he gets a copy as well. So that's kind of cool, because all the future generations of the Foye family, when they have daily goals to read, or maybe they're just a bookworm, they can actually read like their father's or grandfather's or great-great-grandfather's works. So that's kind of the cool thing about playing a legacy family and having one of them be like an author or something like that, where it lasts. In the event of Paulina's demise, which who knows when that'll be, she's an elder, so it could really be at any time, I suppose. She's 78 now. I'll hire a gardener to take over her garden for her, because the plants are in such nice shape and they're very pretty, and that was kind of her thing. I don't want to get rid of them, so now when we move into the new house, I'll leave them here for whoever purchases this house. But why don't we have like a family game, at least for the people that are awake? No, they can play Don't Wake the Llama. The Don't Wake the Llama's cute. We can play a game of that and then a game of cards. Y'all know y'all can switch them, right? You can click on any of the game tables and switch the game from Don't Wake the Llama to cards. You don't have one table for one and one for another. So we're gonna let's play with Jami, Derek, Reese, and Violet. Oh no, sorry, she can only play with 3 more. There you go. Play with your sister, your Uncle Derek, and your Aunt Violet. Look at you, already knocking it down. Way to go. But this will be a kind of a neat way for them just to chat and catch up and stuff, because it's kind of like a family gathering, but not, since it's a black and white bash, which ends in an hour. Oh, I guess Violet didn't. Is this Violet? It's Jami. Yeah, I guess Violet didn't feel like playing. She's in the kitchen talking to Reese. Whew, but 4 kids. That's... Didn't we have that with, Oh, yeah. No, Edison only had to have 3. 4 is the most we've had so far. That's right, because Edison only had 3 kiddos in his generation. Oh. Alright. Oh, we have like a minute left-ish. Okay. But yeah, this is the little funeral in honor of Dashawn. And his epitaph says, "Can't wait to see you." That's what Paulina put. Which, why is she just go to bed and like sleep? Oh wait, actually, you should probably use the bathroom and then go to bed. I hate that they get up in the night to use the bathroom. It drives me nuts. But yeah, I've got Paulina here in the guest room. And then of course I've had Brooklyn and Reese over here in the master. Ooh. Uh-oh, baby. Aunt Violet's taking care. We'll send Jami down here. Oh, okay, so Reese self-published his book. Yeah, all he can do right now is self-publish, because he I think you have to publish, like, you have to self-publish 2 or 3 times, and then you can publish it to like a bigger, or you instead of self-publish, you can actually sell your rights to a publisher, and then it climbs up, and then after you do 2 or 3 of those, then you get another option, and each time you get more in royalties. So that's what we're kind of building towards. But so that's what went on this week. Like I said, a lot went on this week. I'm gonna plan through the next week. Again, Cassandra will be a child when y'all check back, and Brooklyn should have baby number 2, and maybe even be pregnant with baby number 3. We'll see. Hopefully she's climbed some in her career, as well as Reese, and hopefully Paulina's still kicking. We'll see. And of course Jamie's just kind of hanging and being a nanny, and basically enjoying free room and board. So yeah, I hope you're still enjoying. Leave me some comments down below, hit like, hit subscribe, check out my other videos. You know, my channel's free, it's just a hobby, and hopefully it gives you guys some inspiration for new gameplay. Thanks so much, and this is Crystal signing off until next time.